Hey all, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. In our last video, we spoke about the role players of the FAIS Act, and of those role players was the FSP. In today's video, we're going to be talking about two key duties of the FSP. Firstly, I want to ensure that you understand that in order for an FSP to render a financial service, it is very important to understand that they need to be licensed and authorized by the FSCA. And only once they are authorized and licensed by the FSCA are they able to render a financial service. Now, the services that is rendered by the FSP can be split into two categories. The first being advice. Now, according to the Act, advice could be termed as anything in reference to a recommendation, a proposal, or guidance from a authorized key individual or representative to a client, whereby the key individual or representative suggests or lists a series of financial products or services that is unique to the client's financial circumstance. What advice is not is when a key individual or representative gives information about a particular financial product or service. This could be in the form of just providing the client with information instead of providing the client with a proposal or a recommendation. Simply said, there is a difference between an authorized key individual or representative giving advice and sharing information. Then we have the intermediary service. Now, the intermediary service is an authorized individual that basically acts as the connector between the client and the product supplier. What this means is that instead of the client dealing with the product supplier directly, the intermediary is the one that does it on behalf of the client. And this includes the intermediary receiving, submitting, and even going as far as to process various claims for the client from the product supplier. At the end of the day, it's very important to understand why these services are done by authorized individuals. The reason for this is to ensure that the client is protected and the financial sector is represented in a professional manner. This is, of course, the objective of the Act itself. It is therefore very important to understand the difference between giving financial advice and sharing financial information. On the one hand, you need to be authorized, and on the other, you are simply just in a position to share information that you've received or read. Now, with that being said, if you have someone that comes to you that asks for financial advice and you yourself is not authorized to give any, it is very important that you direct them to someone who can. And the person that you direct them to needs to be authorized themselves. This in turn will not only protect you, but protect the client as well. And you will avoid a whole lot of headaches and even as far as to avoid a whole lot of lawsuits in the process. So for the most part, guys, I really do hope that this particular video was insightful, but not only insightful, but helpful as well. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment section below. For the most part, I hope that you have an awesome day further. Have a brilliant week, and I look forward to chatting to you all soon. Up until then, keep well, and bye for now.